So what's going on, y'all? So obviously I'm not out walking. I had to do some runs and run some errands today. So I didn't get a chance to do my walk, but that don't mean that we can't have conversations. So come on in here, sit down, have a seat, and let's have some real talk conversations. Now, my last rant, I kind of veer off from the paradigm shift and what I've been learning from Bob Proctor because I wanted to discuss something that my brother talked about. And he was like, you need to address it. So I addressed it. It's done. But let's get back to regular programming. So every single day for the next 90 days, I am going to be diving into all of Bob Proctor's paradigm shifting teachings, videos, vlogs, YouTubes, whatever you want to call it. I'm diving in deep, right? And there are some things that I'm learning about myself that I didn't even realize because I thought I was a master manifester. But now I'm realizing that I was just at the tip of the iceberg. I didn't even go deep. So let's go deep. Now, one thing that I love about really like studying the paradigm shift is I'm really learning to redefine my goals, redefine my purpose, and really go big or go home. I got some goals that I want to achieve, some shifting that I need to do, some purpose that I need to get deep into, and it's bigger than what I thought it would be. But guess what? Go big or go home. Now, you talked about basically like when you're working on your purpose, when you're setting your goals, don't let it be something that like you can achieve or something that you did before. No, you got to go hard, right? And you got to do what's seemingly impossible to the other person. And why it would be impossible to the other person? Because it's not their purpose, it's not their goals, and no one is supposed to see your vision how you see your vision. So you have to make it big. You got to go big. You got to, like they say, if your goals ain't scaring you, then they not big enough. You got to go that big. When you are shifting your paradigm and when you are really getting into your purpose and when you setting your goals, you got to think big, the ultimate goal in which you want to achieve, right? Which makes sense because if it's something that you already achieved, you know you could do it. So it's like, are you really testing your faith? Are you really shifting the paradigm? Are you really like manifesting the ultimate? No, because you already did it before, or if it's something you know you could do, then that means you playing small, mama or papa. So while you are setting your goals and shifting your paradigm and working on your purpose, you gotta listen, create the biggest example of what you want your life to be. Now, the thing about it is, you don't have to stress about how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. And then don't be basing it on, well, I know if I do this going to do this, and this going to get me to my goal. No, you have to be open to that the universe be able to align you with certain things that's going to put you into your purpose. But it needs to be big enough to where you actually like, yo, how the heck am I going to achieve this? And then just keep going on knowing that you will achieve it, not having no idea how you're going to achieve it. You got to wake up every day. You got to reread your goals. Like for me, every morning when I wake up, I say my prayers, I do my affirmations, I read my goals, I do my meditation, and I create a whole morning ritual that's going to get me closer to my goals, closer to my purpose. And y'all, I don't know how I'm going to achieve. I mean, I know a little bit because I did my chat GPT thing, but for real, how I'm really going to achieve this, I have no idea. I don't have any like connections thoroughly in what I want to do. But guess what? I'm trusting that with this paradigm shift and with me being in alignment with the universe and co-creating with the creator, that I'm going to be able to do this thing because guess what? That purpose was put on me for a reason and for a purpose. So shifting your paradigm is not easy because it's going to take some work. It's going to take some time. It's going to take you stepping outside of your comfort zone, stepping outside of mediocrity, stepping outside of your circle, turning a blind eye and turning a deaf ear to those naysayers and those who have negativity in your life. But my thing is, if you really want to do it and if you really want to be that best version of yourself, then you really going to be ready to put in the work. And guess what? The bigger the dream, the more work you got to put into it. And that's just that. But guess what? We don't know our last day. So why not spend every single day of your life working on shifting your paradigm and becoming the best version of yourself? Because guess what? One thing that I realized with this manifesting and shifting paradigms and quantum leaping, I thought I knew. I thought I knew, y'all. And guess what? I'm still learning every single day. And that's the beauty too about life is you don't like when you finish school, you still it's just you still gonna keep learning. This is a continual process. This life is about lessons, experiencing, but ultimately about learning. So when y'all get off this app, I really want y'all to take the time and really focus on your purpose and really write them goals down, them ultimate goals. And actually write a script on how you want your life to be for real. When it comes to finances, when it comes to health, when it comes to family, when it comes to travel, when it comes to home, when it comes to relationships, friendships, children. Even if you know you want a poodle, put it in the plan and write it out and read that sucker every single day. But one thing that I did realize that don't just read it and don't have faith in it. No, you have to invoke emotion. You got to get excited. You got to know that this is your life that you're reading and this is your future. This is your now. This is your present. This is your past. And you got to really have emotion into it. And that's a thing for me. That was a thing like I was just like write stuff down and not have no emotion. Like, okay, I wrote it down, I read it every day. But no, you got to really put your emotions into it. You got to breathe it. You got to inhale it. You got to know that this is what you're going to have and it should make you excited. And once I added that emotion to it, y'all, I started getting like tingles and getting excited like, yo, I'm really about to have this life for real. I'm really about to be in my purpose. I'm really about to do my big one. And that's the thing. That's key. You have to have emotions involved with your purpose, with your script for your life, with your paradigm shift, with your affirmations. That's the biggest part that they don't stress enough to us. Like they say, oh, write your affirmations, say your affirmations, write them down, say them every single day. But no, you have to put extreme emotion. You got to feel it. You got to be like, yo, I'm really switching I'm really about to be her. I'm really about to be him. I'm really about to create this life. Yo, I'm really creating this life and really get excited. Put your emotions into it. That is key because now you are tricking your subconscious and that's really key right there. Now I got a lot more to learn, and as I learn, I'm gonna be sharing with y'all. But I just wanted to share those two things. One, go hard or go home, go big or go home, and invoke emotions when you are reading the script, reading the affirmations, reading the way you want your life to be. Put some emotion into that and feel it and know it. And even when you're doing your meditation, visualize a day in your life, living that life. I love doing that. That's one of my favorite things. Now, when I do my meditation, I'm doing visualizations as well. And if you're a part of the Vixen tribe, then every single day I'm posting some meditations for y'all to do. And guess what? While y'all doing the meditations, y'all need to be doing visualizations as well. So I'm going to be sharing more about this paradigm shift and what I'm doing and what I learned. But I just had to come in here and tell y'all this. So hopefully this helped y'all. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, go through the rest of my videos and see where I'm at and why I'm talking about this. And let's get it, okay? Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.